From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Heward up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There's so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Well, good effort there. We're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. From the gun, they give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Hurts now from the gun. He lobs it deep middle.
Damn, that guy's fast as shit.
Interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Steelers have an
That guy shouldn't have highballed it. Damn, I didn't think he's catching up.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throwing for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll try it right with Brown. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Try that again. I really don't care if I win these games. I just
first and 10
want to try shit.
their own 23-yard line.
I do want to know how the hell he caught up, though.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
I want to see how he guards X here.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
3.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take
Just
him
send
down.
fucking nobody.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Finds Brown right side. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, offense staying out to try fourth down.
I don't
Now
like
we're going
that
to get
look
an
he's
offensive
doing there.
timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, two
I'd rather
left
be
for him
in
to spend.
5 wide.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Hurts now on 4. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Oh, I meant to go for 2.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Lions tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers set to
Now
kick
after
off.
tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, it's Brown. It's a foot race.
I don't like that.
Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Evan McPherson set
Here's
to kick
McPherson
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Chase Brown now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own
Lions
20.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. He gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Flushed out now to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And again, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. Now brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
They'll go. Hurts. Buying some time left. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Brown on the inside give. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a 26-yard pickup there, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Matthew Golden. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down
right
if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Brown on the carry. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Bro doesn't know what 2 o'clock is?
Now a give. It's Brown heading right. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brown again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
A run with Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give now to Brown. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Going with Brown on the ground. And he got it real close close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Brian connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Xavier Ross picks it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down by Ray Lewis. To 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 1.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And a good job of following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them active, get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's going to be third down. The Lions call their first timeout. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Higgins sent in motion.
Go. Home to drive. Stay on tight.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. A carry here for Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 25, here's second down and 3. Hurts. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On third down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll send Worthy in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is third and long.
Lion, go.
To throw is Herbert. Working across the field. This one to Higgins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, cap. Hey, ram. Hey, go lion. Lock.
Now Herbert again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and
Ball on the
7.
36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Cap. 21.
Herbert to the air again. Moving to his right. He runs with it. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Tight end on the move left. Herbert now on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Herbert to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
The 14-yard line.
Now Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Let's go, let's go. 21.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another
To the air again.
Detroit Lions.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. This caught right side by Worthy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ram. Crowd run. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lion. Ray. Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
can get a return going.
34-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a huge play for Detroit. 35 yards.
For our Lions. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's second and 4 from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurts again. Escaping to his left. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
63.
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
Hey, Silver. Hey!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth
Jason
down.
Myers on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He gets free, and he will score. Jaden Blue, touchdown Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Lions 3.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return is Chase Brown. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown Detroit. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Lions are on top. It's now
I use run and gun.
Eagles 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Brown. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's running gun playbook though.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll come up now for second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. So just under 2 minutes.
And then on defense, I use the Jags.
Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Here's Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The tackle made.
Try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Oh, good pick.
Can you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Herbert now on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
There's no shot. He just pushed my dude like that.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
got hold, I ain't gonna lie. There's zero reason that guy should have caught that fucking on my safety's head while he just looked at him. Dog shit. I'm 79 overall. I'm not spending coins till we get a real promo. I have quite possibly the worst team possible. I have 0 cards that aren't like B&D cards.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And across midfield it goes into Raven territory. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
First down, Detroit.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 31 yards. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
I do want to keep trying that kick. All the way up.
And after
Left
the touchdown,
line.
here's Myers
Almost
to
all
boot
the
it
way back.
away.
Here we go.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw McCarthy.
I love this, man. I think it's probably the best one in a very long time.
Interception return for a Lions touchdown. Still in the first.
I think it's been a very long time since we've had a Madden this good.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bears is really good. I only like running the gun because I like running empty, but
so here's a 1st and 10 now.
They'll
start
really good.
From the 24. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And they'll be set up.
Chargers is supposedly really good.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
63, 63, out,
Yeah, he's so fast.
Silver, ready?
Hurts will try it again. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
I say, since I'm not spending coins, I figured I'd at least get the budget wide receivers.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad.
To the air again. Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And a big second down. They're going to run the option here to the right. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Third and goal for Hurts. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now Hurts on 4th down. And this will pay off.
The return route so good. Yeah, I was supposed to say anything I've been selling. I was running Judy for a minute, but we swapped off of Judy.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, I like that Ritter cornerback.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City.
The budget cards are pretty good.
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one intercepted. It is picked up.
That's a budget card right there, too. It's got 86 speed.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are 2 such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Chase Brown now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Jukes one defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that
I really don't like this
catches the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's get to that wide complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Well, left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Catch made by Chase Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip a cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Hey, Cap. Hey, Ray. 21.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. On third down, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Let's go.
These two NFC North teams
I
have
hate
played
this
one
field so much
far.
during the fucking
The
evening.
Lions out in front.
I don't want
More
to see
from
the
US
fucking
Bank
shadows.
Stadium after the break.
I don't know. It's too budget, guys. I'll have to look at it in a second. But I run big nickels, so I only have safeties on the field most of the time.
They're going for it here. They're going for it. It's Herbert. Got a man. That's Nakua. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Captain. 21.
From the 38. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Baylor Tigers. Hey, go Lion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoves him off, and he's got room to go. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion, headed right. Throwing on first is Herbert. Getting out to his left. He's cutting the floor. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Go.
Now Herbert again.
Ah.
That's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have the chance to tie before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, I don't like this, guys. One play.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Hurts now from the gun. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. He intercepts the pass. Majarius Sneed with the INT.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Home to try. 59. Go.
Here's second and 2. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Throw on third down. He puts a power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Worthy now to return it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a third-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Lions 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Brown with a return here. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
63.
Back to throw, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
First down throwing for Hurts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really is.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I think the first time Dalton Lund's actually.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
There's no shot.
For the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half.
You two just not catching
Xavier
that.
Worthy, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Brown with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here
I gotta lock in real quick.
Nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A big gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
This is caught.
He knows how to beat it.
It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Welcome to downtown Detroit, and welcome inside Ford Field. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Returning in from the 16. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Cobb. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. It brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Lions.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Put down by Caleb Ransom.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Hold on. Value three.
2nd and 8. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
5 yards.
3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Brown on the inside give. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go for it. Goff. Oh, Brown has him knocked out. Going the other way. Lions have it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions parlay the turnover into a...
He's thinking because you lose is some pussy shit. I'm hopping off.